Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG that Jingles knows as leFH, and we know as Fifi La Pew Pew. You might know it's a leFhy or a leaf blower. This one's located on the south spawn of Siegfried Line Encounter under the command of Anisoptera. Well, many of you may know Anisoptera actually stands for the class of insects otherwise known as dragonflies. Yes, a very interesting class indeed. And this is a very interesting Arty, which a lot of people have. They bought it because it's a premium. It's one of only two premiums that Wargaming actually sell in World of Tanks that are actually Arty. And, well, the thing is, it's getting a bit long in the tooth. I say that, it's still a really good Arty. But the thing is that Wargaming haven't brought out a premium Arty in nearly a decade. Yes, since they started, they haven't brought out another premium SPG. And it's about time they did, to be honest. This little Arty, based on the Char B1, they actually made 16 of these, the Germans, because it's not French, it's actually a German Arty. And it's a 105mm light field howitzer, capable of doing 410 alpha and penetrating through 53mm of armour. Okay, well, he's aiming into the city. And yes, this is an encounter game, and you might notice that it's actually one of the older games because, of course, the encounter cap is actually in a different place. They've moved it. This is a game from some time ago. It's 1.17.1, so quite some time ago. Well, his first shot gets near to the Valentine, and he's reloaded. Standard reload time is 8.92 seconds, and we can't see the reload time at the moment. Fires at the Largo, just misses him. Grabs out. Oh, that's a kill. And that's a penetrating shot as well, because he blew the Largo away for 424 hit points. They just missed the Chinu. He's backing up. We might get another shot into this guy. If he breaks that line, we know he's gone through the arc of fire. That's how you can tell. Because if the little line turns red when he goes through it, then you know you're right on target. He's fully dialed in. If that guy breaks the line, well, actually, what happened there, Anisoptera moved the line of fire and the shell missed him, but that one didn't. That actually did get a hit for 88 hit points. They're one tank up on the enemy at the moment, and that Chinu's decided to leave that area because it's too hot for him. We're in a tier 5 game with tier 4 tanks in it, and he fires at the M8A1. Oh! That's a penetrating shot, and he wiped him out with one round. 259 hit points. I think that shell went right in the cockpit of the M8A1 and blew him to pieces. Okay, we've got a couple of enemy tanks over on the other side. One of them's a Valentine 2, which is the Soviet tier 4 premium. Okay, he's pulled behind the houses, so we can't get a shot on him at the moment. But there's a BDR there as well. Unfortunately, the buildings are blocking us, and oh, T1 Heavy dies. Okay, M8A1's coming down this road. Grabs out. He's so close, very close to getting that M8A1. But he'll have another shot because the guy stopped on the corner and he's looking around the corner. Ah! He felt that one. The shell whizzed past him. It probably disturbed his hair in the process. Yeah, you could see the shocked look on his face when he suddenly saw a round coming in and ducked away. This was before the enemy tanks had any warning that a shell was inbound. Now, way over on the other side of the battlefield, that BDR G1B's just killed our M8A1. And in fact, somebody on the enemy team is capping, and they're pushing that wreck around. You see that Char B1 there? Somebody's pushing it. And Anisoptera is putting rounds in there to try and hit the enemy tank. Because he thinks he's still there, and I think he's still there as well. Oh, he just killed him! Blind kill. Anisoptera killed the Stugdry Aslains B, who was just behind that wreck. And now he's a wreck. Brilliant shot. Now, the enemy Arty's been spotted right at the back of the map. Not sure if we can hit him. He might be out of range. There he is. Rounds out. Pulls back to have a look. And, well, the shell landed nearby, but it didn't hit the target. And now the BP is moving. Trying to get away. Rounds out. Oh, well, he gets wiped out, but it's the Panzersebstvierleiter 1C who gets the kill. And now we're looking at the BDR-G1B, but we can't see him. He's somewhere just in there. That was blind shooting. Okay, the other enemy Arty's been spotted, and the Panzersebstvierleiter wants the kill to get a Pascucci's medal. Rounds out. Oh! Well, it looks like the gorilla killed our Panzersebstvierleiter, and then we killed the gorilla immediately afterwards. He left that one as long as he could to let the Panzersebstvierleiter get the kill, but it didn't work out. So that's good that Anisoptera got the kill instead, and now he has 4. One of which is a blind kill. Now, they're 1 up on the enemy. There's 3 enemies left, so he could still get a top gun if he can kill 2 of the enemy tanks. Now, one of them is, I'm afraid, that Valentine we saw earlier in the game, the one who pulled back behind the buildings. The enemy BDR-G1B has already been killed. There's the Valentine. He's just been spotted in the town. The other tanks are a T6 medium and a Chi-He. Now he's changed position just in case the enemy tanks start coming after him. Of course, he's got view range of 390 meters, so he can see the enemy coming before they can see him. Plus, of course, he's got great camo. I think we can see the Valentine is hiding behind that wall, waiting for him to come out. Rounds out. Looks good. Oh, so close. It actually landed alongside him, but didn't do any damage. But he's got another chance. And he wipes him out with that round. So that's 5 kills, 1/3 of the enemy team. And now he's taking on this T6 medium. This could be a top gun. Rounds out. Yes! Oh, he didn't get the kill. The kill shot went to the Su-122A on our team. And now we're firing at the Chi-He, who's just in that gap there. That is the last enemy tank. If we can get this guy, then that's a top gun. And we need the Hetzer to spot for us. If he can spot that Chi-He, we can nail him. He's been spotted, but he pulled back. He's gone around the corner to wait for the Hetzer to come round. Well, Anisoptera wants the kill, and he's going in there to get it personally. He's going to blast this guy if he has to at short range, but he wants that top gun. His 105mm howitzer is capable of doing 410 alpha if it penetrates the Chi-He's behind that building. In fact, now he's actually come out from behind the building. Anisoptera is looking to see which way that the Chi-He might go. Well, he's actually firing at the Hetzer. Oh, and the Hetzer gets the kill, but that does win the game, which means Anisoptera won. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was a battle from August of last year. Yes, I'm sorry it took so long for us to get around to this one, but we have eventually completed it. He got a second-class tanker in that game, as well as getting a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He actually ended up with 5. Just 1 short of getting that top gun and 1/3 of the enemy team. And on top of that, he picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he got 15 critical hits. His win rate in that battle, 3,979, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score and see where he is. He says kill after kill after kill after, you get the point. Yes, he was nailing them. He really was, with great shots. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in the game. That went to the Wolverine on our team with 1,452 hit points. Not much more than Anisoptera got, because he came in second with 1,362. And the third place was that BDR-G1B that we saw. He got 1,208. When it came to kills, Anisoptera easily beat the rest. He got 5 kills out of that game. 3 kills went to the Gorilla and the Valentine 2 on the enemy team, and 2 kills went to the Skoda T24 on his own team and the BDR G1B on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, he's got the highest. Yes, 792 on that one. 689 went to the Wolverine. 573 went to the T28E with the F30 gun. And that means that he got 2 out of 3 on the column, but came very close to getting the top on damage as well. The Wolverine beat him by just under, well, actually it was 90 hit points, just 90 hit points. If he'd taken out that Chi, he not only would have got the top gun, he would have potentially ended up with the high caliber as well. So sad that he missed out on that, but it was a great game and he was getting a lot of good kills. Let's have a look at detail. He fired 22 rounds in that game. Not a lot of ammunition when you consider how much ammunition you start with. It's back then it was only 42 rounds that you actually had. He actually managed to get 6 direct hits on the enemy, and 4 of those penetrated the enemy. Now let's see if we can see which ones he actually penetrated. Did he penetrate the Stug? Yes, that was the one that was hiding behind the wreck, the Char B1. He was sitting in the cap area, and that was a blind kill as well. He also managed to get that hit on, which one was it? This one. The M8A1, that one landed directly in the cockpit of the M8A1, blew him to pieces for 259 hit points. He also got a direct hit on the Gorilla, and that was 122 hit points. And there was one other that he managed to penetrate. It wasn't the Chi-Nu, not the T6. Was it the Valentine? No. Which one was it? That's 1. That's 2. Oh, it's the Largo, yes, with 424 hit points. And he got 1 penetrating shot and blew that one guy away with 1 shot as well, I seem to recall. Yes, so let's have a look at the rest of the detail. He also got 7 splashes in the game, 1,362 hit points of damage, all of it done at more than 300 meters. He damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did 76 hit points of damage assistance, and he got 11 defense points when he killed the Stug in the cap. 35,511 credits for the battle, and after a resupply of ammunition and consumables, took away 12,695 credits profit. 1,188 XP for the battle, 475 for this being a premium vehicle, and 1,663 experience points altogether. I know it looked rather unusual with the graphics, because obviously we're using different mods back then, a lot different mods to the ones we use today. We're more like a Virgin client, but today, but we try to use as few mods as we can, but just the important ones for Arty. And it does give a very different appearance from back then. But I'm sure Anisoptera was very pleased to see this battle. Yes, I finally realised that it was sitting there. And we do like the Fifi games because everybody seems to enjoy a bit of Fifi every now and then. Or leFH, as the non-Arty players would actually refer to it. I hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.